Kingsley, I'm not a happy man today. Why? Because I remember when we were mourning the victims of the June 3rd disaster.
Yeah.
That is because there were a lot of floods. You would think that fast forward, a nation like Ghana has learned from these painful lessons. But as I speak to you today, when you go to Christian Village, the bridge there, water has flooded the place right up coming through, and motorists can't even use the way.
Yeah.
And I sit here to say that, look, we can always pretend. We can always pretend that government must do this, government must do that. But in the end, at the end of the day, we need to know that we as a people, we have been very indisciplined. And the result of that indiscipline is what manifests itself whenever it rains. Because tell me why a place that is meant for water to pass, someone would deliberately, and you have these MCs, the DCs, assembly members approving these sites for people to build on. As we speak, the government try, demolishing buildings at Ramsar site.
Yeah.
And look at the chaotic incident that happened. Just because the government is trying to do some of these right things to avert situations such as this. So how is it that in one breath we are pretending and very indisciplined, and another we are expecting that things will work out with our indisciplineness?
So, Charlie, it's very hard to be a Ghanaian sometimes. I know flooding doesn't happen everywhere else in the country, right? At the same time.
Right.
But at least the southern part of Ghana, we know is a flood-prone place or area.
Yeah.
So in Ghana, every year, two things are for sure: dirty December and flooding. You can bet your last penny on it that every year it will dominate the headlines. As for that one, we have it. Why I don't know, right now I'm indifferent, and not because I'm not concerned about what is happening, but it is because the people we have put in place to do some of the things to prevent these things do not care
at all.
You spoke about the citizen side of things, but you see, human beings, if you leave us, we are very foolish.
I'm telling you, that's why they make laws to guide.
Yes, it is not for nothing that we not laws.
Right.
We do law, then we go and do bylaws. Because nipa de ujaye and ka flood water, obi be swimming wom because they have free will. That's our nature. Yeah. So I keep telling everybody I have conversation with about that. If the people in charge enforce the laws, see, one of the things I hate to see is officials calling media men, going to places that are flooded. Then they tell us how the flooding could have been prevented when the thing has already happened, though.
A big circus.
This house like this is on the waterway. This house shouldn't be. Why are you telling me?
Meanwhile, a DC, assembly members, those structure engineers, they all approve that.
So why are you telling me? Using that medium to tell me, what should I use that information for? The person has built on waterway. Demolish that. So 1,500 people. Because of them, a lot of lives should be lost every year.
No.
And you remember the incident at the Eastern region where the regional minister went there with some media people to do, we've closed it down. You knew this was going to happen. And that is not the only place. A lot of companies, a lot of buildings are on waterways. You wait for the thing to happen. We can be shouting. Hey.
You see, Kingsley,
Ofanko Barrier, there's a very well-known company, they don't want to mention them, but we screamed, this building coming up here will cause floods. This company building this thing here will cause floods. I don't have court money, so I don't even want to give you a clue what it is.
Yeah, right.
We wait for the thing to happen, and then we come in like we are some saviors.
Can you imagine?
Superman.
We are always reacting to problems.
Why? So when you are telling me, what should I use that information for? Sikakra na World Bank de beba mobedi. You are not even using it to do what?
Wait, why do I feel Cecilia Dapa is taking some stray bullets?
Forget Cecilia Dapa. Cecilia Dapa's own we can talk about, but government in, government out. We always put together. See, last year, It's beginning to look like a monologue, but allow me. Last
go
year,
ahead.
the president put together anti-something flooding, something task force.
I remember.
With Stan Dugbe as the
and
chairman.
they flew helicopters, surveying the area around and all of that.
Deputy
I remember
Chief of Staff Stan Dugbe. This is Stan Dugbe.
Yes,
Stan Dugbe. This is the time for you to tell us the reports of the work you did and the recommendation you gave, and if the assemblies haven't gone according to the recommendation, what should be done to them?
I agree. We need that, because it shouldn't be the case that if we don't get the reports, and by extension not even seeing the true effect of their research, then I think they did a very bad job. So it is important that they come to tell us. But again, you see, right now, the ordinary Ghanaian youth, we are no longer going to be here, speak without professing solution. When I look at this flood thing, then I am thinking, okay, now this world where it is going, it is being built on science and technology. And now government is also investing very well in technology and all of that. And for me, when I think about post-harvest losses, I'm not only looking at agricultural products, but I'm also looking at how we can make good use of this excess water that come. If you take the Odo gutter, for instance, if we do a very good dredging and then we do a very good engineering to channel some of these waters to that place and keep it at a constant level where we can have transportation going on there, so I can be at Kwabenya and then take boat straight, it will take me to Circle. That would be very beautiful and nice to do.
Do you know why I'm smiling?
No, tell me.
What's your background?
I'm a physicist.
You're a physicist.
Yes.
And you are here telling engineers how to do their work in Ghana. Isn't it a shame? So we don't have quality engineers in Ghana who should know what you are talking about. They travel with their family abroad all the time, and they enjoy the serenity and niceness of cities well planned.
Yeah.
But here we are. Then we don't even have road. You have to pass. The road minister is going around.
Yeah.
Seto was telling me before this production that some people are building roads without even
constructing gutters.
So when it rains, do you expect the rain to enter my mouth? Because right now that's how we have to. I don't understand. You say people are built on water. Demolish the thing, then you come and tell us after the flooding happens. Then you wear invincible jackets with reflective jacket.
Yes.
Then they'll bring one bucket, one mattress, and you see, citizens too, we are a big problem. When the thing happens and you go to the assembly and it's not happening, I think citizen arrest or stopping the people too should be done.
Exactly.
I don't know the legal consequences for such things, but I think that is where we have to get to, because we are in big 2026, and one institution I find very, very, very offensive when I hear about them during election is NCC.
Civic education.
NCC. You see that organization, I think it's about time we close it down.
Oh no!
Because
they are there to serve a purpose. It's just that they are just not delivering.
They are there to occupy space. Tell me why in 2026 we still have citizens who feel it is okay when rains come down, they should pour their rubbish inside the running water. I don't understand that side of citizenship in Ghana. You think that to pay 10 cedis, 20 cedis for a waste company to come for your rubbish, you'd rather dump it when the rains are heavy and it's flowing, and you think, oh, it's taking it to some place, and you are surprised when you see that some places are flooded.
You see, when you spoke about paying 10 cedis for your rubbish to be collected and all of that, someone would rather go and dump it in a gutter than pay 10 cedis. And then again, I'm thinking technology. In other jurisdictions, people are actually paid for their rubbish to be collected because of the recycle they are going to do the company is going to do. So how about we start moving towards that, where now it will be very lucrative to actually, hoard your rubbish and give it out for a fee. I think if we do that, it will discourage people from actually just tossing, because sometimes it's annoying that I'll keep rubbish and then pay,
but
again,
somebody else will just do what they wish.
And it's no fault of yours, so you are doing yours right. So let's find a way to keep the system balanced and run through it all. And I resort to technology, where we should have a tech that people would actually go and give their dustbins, their rubbish out, and then get some fee. You get it, so that we discourage.
One of the things I find very annoying is the fact that some of these municipal chief executives and things, they think because they've been appointed, they are not accountable.
At all.
Just because you've been appointed by the president, you think no matter what, you still have your position. But it's about time the president should give them targets.
Yeah.
And flooding should be one of the serious targets to give some of them. Because you don't wait in May to tell us that you want to demolish someone's building.
No.
Who gave them the plot of land? Who approved their building? Who made sure that this thing was built and nobody saw it in that neighborhood? Sometimes, to be fair to some people, they scream their lungs out. But still, the buildings will still be put up because the person is connected to powerful people.
Yeah.
The reason why, like I'm saying, I saw a lot of people this time around, the Santa Maria places, the flooding was almost to the roof level, like the roof of the building. You can't see the windows.
And to think that Deputy Chief of Staff went with helicopter scanning the place even before these things are happening.
And in all of this,
and yet it's happening.
Yes, in all of this, it has health implications.
It does.
Because the floods will come and go. But imagine a room where it was flooded and the bacteria, the infections. Are we ready to also for a health crisis as a result of this flooding?
No, we are
People
not.
are dying. People are dying. A guy, the Christian Village one, the delivery guy nearly was swept out with the water running, like was gushing. And the moto do say it's soon the moto the guy was also going to follow. Also video now some person be jai moto ni.
Like who be jai moto? Share.
Who jai moto ni? There are people disciplined him, but they still save his life.
Right.
But we are saying that flooding year in, year out, we know it is something we are going to be dealing with, because naturally they are saying Accra is a low-lying ground. And so a lot of the rains that will fall in the middle belt, northern, they are all coming down to the south. But some people are living on water.
I'm telling
in 2026. Some people are living on water.
You see, I mean, it's true, Kingsley. It's time for us to start always being the victims of circumstances.
Netherlands, they are living on water.
Even
literally.
Venice, if you go to Venice, Italy, their whole transport system is on water.
Or the Ghanaians, a Ghanaian's life is not valued. There's no value on a Ghanaian life. So every year, 10 people have been killed, they're flooding, the houses have been lost, and you see properties. People don't even have money, and you still have to rent it with the last cash. Then I saw some videos, they were very heartbreaking. Where do you start from?
Where? And you see, all of these things create anxiety and mental health issues. So, and are we surprised that 6,000 of our folks, Charlie? Please let us know what you think about this whole, perennial flooding situation in Ghana, especially Accra. Let us know what you think in the comment section. And whilst you're doing that, recommend this to a brother, a sister. Until we come your way next time, always be safe, always be a great citizen. We are.